Stayed aggressive. We didn't let, they started to ramp up pressure. They started to throw traps at Ant and double teams. And I think we just kept our composure, but kept the foot on the gas. Like we weren't, trying to hold it and trying to invite the fouls or trying to, play tentative. We were still, foot on the pedal, and we were trying to score and be aggressive.
On opening night, you guys won that game too, but they were bringing that pressure. You guys kind of struggled with that ball pressure, had a bunch of turnovers in that game. I remember. Do you feel like you guys, you and Ant and all the guards, kind of grown in your ability to navigate that type of full court ball pressure or pressure?
For sure, and also when it's first game of the season, you have jitters, you have a whole bunch of lineup changes and everything going into it, but as the season, develops and evolves, yes, you get more comfortable, especially when you see a team more than once. But also, I think, our turnover, I think we only had 2 in the second half. That's huge. I think we can keep our turnover. If we get a shot every possession, if we get a good look, even if it's a semi-good look, we can score 120, 130 easily. That's how much firepower we have. We just got to take care of the ball and just get medium to good looks.
Talk about get more comfortable with that, just like at an individual level.
Just being
more comfortable.
Way more comfortable. Just being, I think, when I'm aggressive in attack mode and not trying to run a certain play or trying to get, if they take something away, rather than having that pressure and trying to get to whatever we're trying to get to. Sometimes you just break it off and go. And then the next time when you break it off and go and you beat them, now they're sagging back. Now you can run the play that we want to play. So I think early on in the season, trying to do too much of get us into something rather than just play. And like I said, as the season evolves and you start to get more comfortable, start to see teams and find out how teams are guarding you, then it's just you're just playing ball at that point.
Jaden had a really big game. What does that just give you when he's at another?
I mean, it's huge when that involvement is spread out. Anybody can have a big night like Jaden. He had 29 tonight or something like that. Anybody can have a big night like that, but when it's spread out across the rotation and guys have 15, 12, 11, 17, then it's so hard to guard for our main 2 guys because those guys attract so much attention that they make the right play. Everybody eats, and then when it comes back to them in crunch time, that's when you see them. They can't help as much, and they know it, they feel it, and it's contagious because then once get off it early, then you get it back. There's an energy to the ball.
It's just ball movement.
It's just ball movement, body movement. First open man, hit them. They play second, third side. When we get to the second and third side of action, it's we're really hard to guard.
Does he play better the more he looks pissed off?
Jaden doesn't show any expression. You couldn't tell me if he was happy tonight or mad tonight, and then all of a sudden he got a tech. I don't think his tech was warranted, but you can't tell the difference in him.
When you rip that guy in half, did you know you had time to get to the rim?
Yes and no. I did, and I looked up, and I was like, gosh, I'm gonna run out of time.
It looked like we're about to float
or something. Yeah, I was like, do I lay it? Do I float it? And I was like, you know what? If I run out of time, I'm gonna dunk it. And I told Bones, I was like, I was gonna give it to Bones, and I kind of panicked. I was like, you know what? The only thing I know how to do right now is just jump. So just pray for the best. Yeah. I mean, you missed big fella last game. That's an anomaly where you have that situation of guys out and the type of team that we're playing. And, we have to learn from that. But when you get him back, obviously you get an energy boost. You obviously get our anchor back defensively, where now we all are comfortable in the positions and what we're guarding because we know where Big Rue's going to be. And offensively as well. I think he did a great job of finding himself in the pocket tonight or in the paint. Had a nice little floater tonight. But yeah, just him being aggressive and him making plays is what we need.